There's still no power in the car. Codemasters have done this car dirty, man. It's time to go driving around Austria, the Red Bull Ring. Welcome everyone to another F1 2021 driver career mode video. We are heading into Austria as I just mentioned, but if you guys take a look at the R&D progress, we are quite competitive against McLaren. We should be almost on par with them. Just a couple of performance points away from McLaren, but also only a couple tens of performance points away from Mercedes and Red Bull. Red Bull are eventually going to overtake Mercedes and become the fastest car on circuit, but yeah, I think Ferrari are maximized. They're almost at their pinnacle performance, so it's going to be a little difficult. It's going to all fall down to strategy and how clinical my driving is. Today I'm a little optimistic, mainly because it's the Austrian Grand Prix, meaning that the AI is going to struggle a little bit. They're going to crash a lot on the pit entry, so let's see if we can use that to our benefit, or it might not happen today, who knows. Standings wise, we're doing okay. We are in 5th behind Valtteri Bottas, or rather I should say we're in 5th tied with Valtteri Bottas, 91 points each right now, and we are very close, 60 points away from Max Verstappen, so I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the top of the driver standings, considering the Red Bull and the Mercedes cars are a lot faster than us, but we'll see. Never say never. 20 points away from Mercedes in the constructors, so let's see if we can claw our way closer to them as we head into the Austrian Grand Prix weekend. So round 10 of season 3, let's see how good our racing is today. Welcome to qualifying around the Spielberg circuit for the Austrian Grand Prix. This game loves its weather, doesn't it? Pouring rain during FP1. It was inters and then wets time, a mixture of the two tire compounds, and I just did laps during the inters period just to get the car into shape and to get used to the track once more. But yeah, overall we had some stunning pace, held P1 for the longest time throughout the session, and then lost out to a couple other faster cars, and I think I got around P7 or P5, I don't know, one of the two, but we were quite competitive with a 108 time. So moving on to FP2, I decided to do runs because it was dry during that period. So we always need dry runs in order to have the best strategy on race day, because race day it's going to be dry. So we did our dry runs and we got somewhere around P9, P10. A little slow for the Ferrari, but of course we had worn engine components in the back of the car. We had traffic, we had overtakes galore, trying to get our laps in, and yeah, I would attribute most of those distractions and also hindrances to our slow time, but I don't know, we'll see how well we do here in qualifying. Right now our prediction is that we will be able to make it into Q3, but how far up the grid we can go, we shall see right now as we head into qualifying 1. Car setup's alright, people are doing their laps right now. I think all that's left is for us to do our laps as well, so let's go out and set a lap time. It's a little slippage out at the last turn. P5 though. Again, behind the bloody Alpines, what is going on with this? What the heck is this? This is outrageous. Okay, coming across the line for another lap here. Don't mind the delta, that's from my cooldown lap. We only improved by 3 tenths. Not fast enough. We need to improve by more in order to get out. I don't know. Will I get out? We'll see. We make it through in P10. Didn't run any additional laps, and the ones we already did. 59 seconds is the time for all of these drivers. Look at this. Easily going into the 59 seconds. All the way up to P7. Bloody hell, that is rapid. AI is broken here. Mazepin, Schumacher, Raikkonen, GIOVINAZZI, and Zhou get knocked out. Let's move on to Q2. The AI takes this turn in 8th gear. Unsure how they can do that, but we're coming across the line here. P6, just behind Lando Norris, who got the slipstream from me. Lucky guy. I have a 101.8, which is not good enough to be honest, because the fastest lap right now is a 59-second lap. So we really need to bump it up. Not sure if I improved on this one. Only 4,000th. Not good enough. I'm really in the drop zone right now. And the delta's playing crazy because I It's still stuck on my slowest cooldown lap. Weird. Either I've set the world record for the fastest lap or my delta's still on my cooldown lap. Let's see if we make it out on these softs, and if we do, these softs will be our starting tire. P10 yet again, 1008 seems to be the fastest lap I can physically do around here. All these AI drivers hitting the 59 seconds, unbelievable how quick they are. It's very broken AI around this circuit. Latifi, Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Gasly get knocked out. Let's move on to the final round and see what we can do in Q3. Coming across the line for our first Q3 run. 1.7 seconds behind Verstappen, bloody hell. It's my, not the greatest time I've set, but it's starting to rain. There's no way I was going to stay competitive against this OP AI. Look at them. All of them are in 59 second range, which is impossible for me. Daniel Ricciardo being the last one on 59.6. Lando Norris on 1000, and then Aiken at 1006, and my fastest lap was a 1007. So without a doubt, I am supposed to be in P9. And then the rain hit, and Ocon is at the back. So let's move on to race day. Let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of race we can pull off around Austria.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve, as it was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Perez, Lewis Hamilton and Ricciardo, Norris, Aitken, The Real Deal and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, George Russell and Latifi, Ocon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Joe, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Alright, here we go with the race itself. Oh, by the way, I think Ocon took a grid penalty mainly because of a collision with someone. I don't remember who it was. So let's do this. Medium or soft to medium strategy. That's the fastest we can do. 37. Okay. 37-36, but the medium isn't all too slow either. Let me see what happens if we add a soft stint at the end. It's only 2-second difference though. It's only a 2-second difference, so it's not too bad. We could do a soft medium soft, which is a lap 11, lap 14, or 11 laps, 14 laps and 11 laps. Okay, I'll keep that in the back of my head in case we require it. Drop our fuel to the minimum. Despite running laps during drive practice, we don't have a personalized strategy. But anyway, and let's get this Grand Prix underway. Let's see what kind of Austrian Grand Prix we can have. It's our home Grand Prix, and the AI likes to crash around here. Lights out, and we're off. Sorry, I had to concentrate a little. My brain had a little hiccup. Yes. Let's go. Let me know how many crashes you think will occur, because this track is a very crash heavy circuit for the AI. I say that, and look at that. Okay, McLaren's still going. Oh, Nikita Mazepin's out. As soon as I say it, Mick Schumacher's out too. 2 Haas's are out. Safety car. Vehicle condition?
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Not bad. I thought I got hit by bloody McLaren that had an absolute stupid line into turn 3. Why are you doing that run? Absolute stupidity from the AI there. Already a safety car. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to dive into the pits to get a new set of wings. So let's see how this shuffles. I'm in P6. None of the top 5 are going in. The 2 McLarens are going in though, so their race has been ruined. And an Alfa Romeo. Alright, let's see what happens at the race restart. Safety car is in this lap. We just need a good restart. Just need a good turn 1 in fact, or The last corner into the start finish straight, that needs to be good, and then turn 1 needs to be good. Let's see. Decent restart, staying competitive with these guys. Got the slipstream of Hamilton. Mega dive, mega dive.
You've moved up to 5th. That's
nice.
P5.
We gotta keep pushing now. Gotta keep pushing on everyone else. I'm hungry for these positions and up into the podium. I want to be on that podium. Especially in my home Grand Prix. Let's see if we can win this one with my strategy. Big brain strategy calls.
Okay, the stewards have
Hamilton's getting past.
DRS is now online.
Went past Hamilton again. Thanks for DRS though. I don't think Hamilton has DRS. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's get closer to Perez and Sainz. I'm within DRS range. I'm coming in and out of it, but it looks like a McLaren struggled there. Oh, McLaren slipped, I think. Lap 6.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes until rain, are you sure?
Okay,
That's interesting.
clear, peak after
Oh,
the car.
VSC's
It is
out.
2,
VSC's
3
out.
seconds. Drop
Something
your
happened.
speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
There was a
Slow your
crash.
pace immediately.
Seemed like an Alpine in lap 9. Huh. Interesting. Not quite sure what's happening. Okay, VSC, I'll take that. Take time to cool down the car a little. Cool down the tires. Yeah. Can't seem to catch Perez, Sainz, Bottas, Perez, or Verstappen up ahead. Okay, VSC's ended.
Positive delta until the green flags.
VSC has ended. Time to go racing again. Let's push, punch it out of there. Can't seem to catch any of them up front. Come on now. Give me something. Carlos is in the pits.
Window, you'll be on the mediums.
The front runners are all in this DRS train and they're running away with it, man. Really running away with it. Norris is behind me, catching me ever so slowly, I think. Yep, on the mediums. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Pulling a risky move here. So Jeff says I can go into lap 18 on these softs, but I'm looking at my rejoin position. I'm going to be 7th. So I want to push on the others because I think they may be moving on to the hard compound of tire. So I want to keep my mediums warm and toasty so I can overtake them. So into the pits we go. A little overheating. No, I don't mind that. But we should release just behind Hamilton.
Go, go, go.
Oh god, that was a slow pit stop. I got stuck in gear. Anyway, we gotta push on Hamilton. He's still gonna pit one more time, I think. Those softs are not gonna last.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
That was a poor release. Let's push. We gotta push. Okay, we're jumping Norris here as he is in the pits. Good jump. Good undercut. Let's move on closer to Hamilton. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna jump a couple more people here. Maybe Verstappen. No, Verstappen's already through.
Car in front is
Ooh.
1.6 seconds.
That's a dangerous call. We got Latifi ahead. He might give us DRS. I'm not sure. Perhaps. He might give us DRS. Nah, he's gonna give us pain. But some DRS.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain.
Rain.
I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Oh, rain. Really? We were expecting rain? I don't think I saw any rain on the forecast. It looks like rain's coming. It's all about timing now. Weather report.
We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Ah, Norris is through. Norris is through. No, he's not. Thanks for DRS though, mate. Cheers, mate. See ya. But rain is very, very, very close right now. Oh dear. It's not looking good right now. It's going to be very touch and go. Now the question is, will it ever hit to a point where I have to move on to the inters, or will it be just dry weather finish? We'll see. And I think my teammate might be in P1 right now. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 11.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in second.
Second.
The time last lap was a 1:4.0.
Who's in first then? Maybe Verstappen. Yeah, Verstappen with the fastest lap. He must be in first. By the way, Verstappen's setting unbelievable times right now. It's unbelievable. It's impossible times, to be honest. I see raindrops. Rain's here. Rain is here. Now, will it be Inter's time? Let's see. Maybe I need to turn on the Mazepin brain, you know? Mazepin felt the Russian winds, and he knew rain was coming. I feel the Austrian winds, and I think rain is coming. And it's gonna be Inter's time. Oh. There's a water droplet on the camera. There we go.
Let's be
Solve that issue.
The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
GIOVINAZZI, get out of the way. What are you doing? Bro. Jesus Christ. Blue flags means get the frick out of the way, man. Oh, Jesus. Onto the grass a little. That's fine. It is getting slightly slippery. I'm a little worried. I think there will be an inter stint coming up. Yo, how did Sainz bottle P2 right now? He's down in P4 all of a sudden. We're moving on to inters. It's a risk. Oh, it is. It is inters time. Yes. Yes. Look at the mist off the tires. This is a big brain strategy call. Yes, this time we had a good release. It is inters. Look at the mist off the tires. That is intermediate central, man.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We may have called a big brain strategy move here. DRS disabled as well. Wow. Beautiful. Can I jump anyone? Oh yes, I'm jumping a couple people here. I jumped Norris and Hamilton back into P5, but I think I should have bridged the gap to Sainz a little. Yes. He's only 6 seconds up the road now. I think I've captured about 4 seconds from that undercut. Final lap of the race. Didn't gain as much time to Sainz as I would have liked, but P4 and P5 for us, which is a decent result considering our performance ranking isn't the highest. Let's see. Tried my best to catch him, but to no avail. Surprised to see rain. I'm not sure if it was on the forecast. I don't think it was. DRS enabled? What? Why? The FIA have a mind of their own today, enabling DRS a lot sooner than what they did in Imola. Max Verstappen wins it today. But P4 and P5 is decent for Ferrari. Not the strongest car on circuit. Also, I have no power in the car. Still. I think that was a big thing I discussed the last episode. There's still no power in the car. Codemasters have done this car dirty, man. Dirty. Absolute dirty.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here in Spielberg, and rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Well, it's a double Red Bull podium, oh goodness me, and Mercedes on there for Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, we couldn't find the pace. The car just doesn't have pace. P4 and P5 were just outside the podium, which is a decent result in a car of our standard. Well, you look at that. How did Ocon get driver of the day when he only gained 2 positions and I gained 4? So if that is the standard that the game goes for, then it's absolutely ridiculous how they gave that to Ocon. Anyway, Verstappen, Bottas, and Perez on the top 3 podium positions. As you can see, their best lap times are in the 101s. The Ferraris in the 102s and the slower half of the 102s. So I'm not quite sure where our pace is. The car is just absolutely trash. It just doesn't drive. There's no power in the car. So Sainz, myself, Norris, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, and Aitken round out the top 10 points. Stroll, Russell, Ocon, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Zhou, Raikkonen, Latifi round out the finishers, with Mazepin and Schumacher being the 2 DNFs from the start of the race. Standings wise, Verstappen has a 24-point lead against Norris. Bottas climbs the table as he ties with Lewis Hamilton, and I am tied with Sergio Perez as well for P5, P6. Carlos Sainz is behind me by 6 points, so that is quite a tight race for the top positions and the drivers. Constructor standings wise, we are slowly closing the gap, 22-point gap to Mercedes, but hopefully we can score more points and overtake them soon. But yeah, McLaren is not looking too far away either, another 39 or so, or yeah, 39-point gap to McLaren and another 82 to Red Bull. So let's see how this shapes up for the rest of the season. There's just no thrust in the car. There's something about the power unit that just doesn't have that extra power to overtake the Red Bull, the Mercedes, and the McLaren. I just lost a lot of pace, a lot of pace. Just we were missing that tiny bit of pace in order to get into the top 3 onto the podium, and it's just a shame that we just don't have it. I think that's out of our control. I think that is just part of the game. Like a car, the Ferrari is just not good enough. The Ferrari is not good enough. So I don't know what else to say here, guys. So we just got to keep pushing on. I think we just have to keep pushing with the car we've got, and we just have to try and do our best. We've had a stellar strategy. I think we've played the best cars we could have played, and still we were unable to get onto the podium today. Carlos Sainz also bottled it today as well. He was in P2 for the longest time, and then he just dropped positions to the cars behind. The Ferrari was a lot slower than the Red Bull and the Mercedes, and therefore Bottas and Perez, who literally sped past him. Not quite sure how he bottled it, but it is what it is. Unlucky, very unlucky for us. We just don't have the car fit for championship fighting, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're moving on to the next one, which is the Silverstone Grand Prix. The AI is going to be OP on that one, so hope you guys enjoyed today's Grand Prix nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one.